Sup y'all, welcome back to another video by me, Xthina.
OG K-pop stan since 1998.
Now excuse me, my voice sounds a little bit weird, just getting over that whole, beginning of the year, kind of like just random allergies or chills or whatnot, plus lupus. Anyways, speaking of the beginning of the year, it's about to be March. March seems like it's gonna be quite the busy month of comebacks. Speaking of that, yes, I am going to be reacting to Stray Kids' newly released ODDINARY main trailer. So I think the first trailer that I had reacted to that a lot of y'all have seen already is like the trailer of the main trailer. It's like Inception like versions of trailers. It's kind of funny, but of course Stray Kids would do that, knowing how much of the rabbit hole that they make us travel down. And I feel like we're about to do even more of that here, because this is like, it's a main trailer, but it's over 3 minutes long. So usually with trailers, I watch it on my own. But if it's Stray Kids, and two, if it's a Stray Kids trailer that's over 3 minutes long, I was like, I have to make a reaction because I love whenever I get to converse with y'all stays about this. So yeah, let me go ahead and zip it and hit the play button for Stray Kids ODDINARY main trailer. Quick pause. Before we get started, I would like to give a little shout out to all of my Captain Jack Sparrows over my Patreon for the extra love and support. I hope y'all know how much I appreciate y'all's extraness.
It's got to be the best part I've ever seen.
Alright, let's get it. Where's my bucket of popcorn? I am watching a movie. Okay, why did I think that was a lighter? It's a lock. I don't smoke, y'all. Okay, walking to ordinary land here. Oh, yo, okay, change to ordinary right when he walks in. Oh man, this is like a little storytelling kind of. Whoa, who is he accessing? Our Han! Look how cute he looks in his. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Okay. I was just talking about the word rabbit hole, and now I'm thinking about Alice in Wonderland when she went down the rabbit hole. Remember? Okay, not to give like spoilers or anything for a very old movie like Alice in Wonderland, but there's a part where she walks through a talking doorknob, and she needed the key to get in there. And the fact that Felix is holding this key, he walks in, changes to ordinary, then Bang-chan kind of seems like he checks him in. Han, yeah, something about Han just came off very quirky-ish. So yeah, after Alice in Wonderland walks in, she meets what? Who's the first person she meets after the talking doorknob? The talking bird. What's his name? The crazy one, basically. So okay, it seems like this is what's happening. Let's continue. I just had to say that to make myself catch up. Okay, cameras. Sungmin, photographer. All these scenes switching on the music cake. He took a picture of him and gave him a cake. Oh yeah, the missing IN poster. I can't believe that's IN. There's IN. Guys, tell me, like, what? First glance, I swear it was Sungmin. IN is growing the F up. Okay, so he's like, no, I am not missing. Or I don't want to be found. I want to stay here where I'm at in this ordinary world. Give me that newspaper. I am not missing. Yo, hold on. What's that? Now it's Felix missing. He's so pretty. Hey, yo! Hold on. No, this is It's 3 minutes, but it's still too damn quick for me. Yo, okay, so something got thrown at him? Hello! Looking all boss like cans. What? Okay. Guys, tell me Hyunjin's not the freaking prettiest ever. The hair and the apple, the red apple. Now I'm thinking about Snow White. Where are they going with this? Where? Okay, obviously he swung that puck. That's what that was. Oh yeah, the walk to the front. I like this. I like it. Oh yo. Changbin. What? Free hugs? Where? Where? Okay. Hold on. This is a lot. Okay, I like where this is going, the intensity. Red and green, the colors that cancel each other out. Willy Wonka now with the elephant? Yo, no, not Willy Wonka. Unlocked? Did he say yes? I have no idea. Oh my god. Did they pull a Joker and Harley? At first when he fell out the window, I was like thinking, are they going Watchmen here? Because that happened. No spoilers. But yeah, I was thinking Watchmen. But then all of a sudden when Hyunjin jumps back in after he pushes him. Okay, yeah, so Felix, who's all like doesn't really have color, not even his hair, like everything seems pure, you know? And after he falls in, Hyunjin jumps in. His hair's red, obviously, right? And then, yeah, it's like the Joker and Harley thing. Whenever Harley jumps in because she was saying, you know, I would you die for me or would you live for me? That whole thing between them. And, yeah, so then after that jumps, that's why her hair dyed, or because she was blonde. And then part of it was the whole color because of the dyeing and the bleach thing. So I feel like they're using that whole concept here figuratively because Hyunjin jumps in after him. And all of a sudden, Felix shows up with a red outfit. In the ordinary world, his eyes change color. Yes! Yes. His eyes were the color of the odd. Oh my. Okay. This makes me actually feel like I'm back at the beginning of my stay times. Because whenever I had discovered Stray Kids with God's Menu back in June 2020-ish, I think June or July, they were new to me then. So then I had decided to watch their music videos in chronological order, especially that Y'all Stays had informed me that there's like a whole storyline kind of thing. And I always love deciphering stuff. That's just, I love working my brain that way. And the whole phrase, you make stray kids stay. So I feel like the whole odd and ordinary and ordinary thing kind of plays with that. The ordinary being like people, you know, the general people, and ordinary being the stray kid out of the ordinary people. And stray kids, like stray kids, people who are not of the ordinary tend to stray off because they feel so lost in the world, the whole missing thing, right? But in this whole world that they're in, like after Felix walks in, it's like a world where instead of, okay, you know how in general, when people are on like a mission or like to find themselves, to try and like have some self-discovery, it's fine to change if you feel like you need to change, but at the same time, it's also very fine to adjust to a new normal versus trying to change yourself back to your past self, or even trying to mold yourself to fit the ordinary. And the word ordinary is different for everyone. Like what I believe is probably ordinary is not someone else's ordinary. You know what I mean? So I really love that concept of the whole ordinary. It's like making it a whole new normal for you. Whatever works for you works for you. And it's like, if it works, it works. That's why I am like, no, don't find me. I enjoy being missing. Because it's like, the word missing in this context, in this figuratively speaking that I'm feeling, it's like, it's not a bad thing. It's like a whole adjusting to a new normal, or accepting you for who you are. So you have to adjust how you are in this world, meaning you are ordinary. So yeah, it's so damn cool. A lot of interesting, very Alice in Wonderland stuff. Oh, yeah, Han, he gave himself eye drops. It's like, oh, okay, that's okay. I feel like the eye drop thing is okay. I'm speaking from a lupus perspective. Most of y'all know who watch my videos know that I am diagnosed with SLE and CNS, 2 types of lupuses. One where it affects my kidneys, and the other one where it affects my nervous system, meaning my brain. So yeah, I have to adjust to live as normally as possible, like most of y'all who are hopefully all healthier than me, especially since I'm on 7 pills a day, better than 32 pills a day, but who's counting? So in order for me to live my life as normally as possible, I have to take certain medications. I'm on immunosuppressants, so my body stops attacking itself, and I'm on steroids for the inflammation to go down, along with other things. But it all sounds drastic, right? Taking immunosuppressants and steroids. It's not what normal people are supposed to do. But I have to take those in order for me to adjust to my new normal. So I feel like Han doing that, it's kind of like his way of being able to adjust to still be able to see clearly in this ordinary world. Whoo! How long have I been recording? Like, I feel like I've been talking a lot. Now I feel like Felix, as he was walking through this ordinary world, is like as if he was going through the steps of how advanced things get in the ordinary world. Changbin was like the final boss. And Changbin looks all intimidating with the red, but then there was also the green, and y'all know I'm always talking about color. I didn't take so many annoying color theory classes in art school for no reason. Red and green cancel each other out on the wheel. They balance each other out. They just cancel each other out. So it's interesting that Changbin, who seems to be like the head boss, the main boss of the ordinary world, he's all red, right? But there's also green to kind of just help cool things down. He's like free hugs. You don't expect somebody as intimidating as Changbin looks in that scene to have a free hug sign, you know? So that also, I feel like that plays with the whole balancing there. The intimidating but the cute sign of free hugs. I could just be going off a little bit there, but that's what Stray Kids always makes me do. And then it goes back to Hyunjin with the whole apple thing. You know, I was thinking Snow White. Whenever, you know, you bite the apple, you know, get poisoned, right? But in this context, or this concept, is like the whole you go from ordinary to ordinary. And it's like, are you ready for it? Felix is like, yeah. He goes in. Hyunjin saves him and is like, it goes back again to their whole phrase of you make Stray Kids stay. Felix had strayed away, going through this whole thing, wondering, and he's like, all right, I think I'm okay. It's like, you make Stray Kids stay. So they all became Stray Kids. It's not even their comeback yet. How long have I been talking? All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for checking out this video here with me on my YouTube. I hope you have a great day. And until the next video coming up, peace.